Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, and that means it's continuing an initial claims day. This is video number 377, and it's your pre-opening call. And I just want to remind you to please hit the subscribe button. Okay, so we had two sets of numbers this morning. We had initial claims, which breaks its 21-week record of initial claims over 1 million, with a number of initial claims at 963,000. So a slight beat there, and of course that does break the 21 weeks of over 1 million. Continuing claims at 15,486,000. That's pretty much as expected, and that's a little better than the 16 million that we had from last week. We had a rise in import prices of 0.7%, and that was a little hotter than expected. And export prices were up 1.4%, and that's pretty much exactly where we are. So the thing that is the market, we had the Dow down about 58. It's now currently down about 8. The NASDAQ is indicated up about 14. It was down about 14. And the S&P is down about 3, and it was down about 6. Most of the futures action today is based on the fact that we're in an absolute standstill with stimulus money. The Fed has come out and made the statement that they see a, quote, hole in spending based on the inaction of the House and Senate, seemingly unyielding on both sides. We had earnings last night for LYFT and Cisco. LYFT is just below 30. It was trading around 31 yesterday. They missed on both top and bottom. And the big issue in their conference call was the fact that if they don't win the appellate deal on reclassifying their drivers as employees instead of contractors, they will suspend in California, and that's about 16% of their total revenue. Cisco, 44.77, down a little over $3. Also a miss on top line, miss on bottom line, and not overwhelmingly positive guidance. Vroom, 57.90, down 11.11, which is 16%. Even though they beat on top and bottom line, they issued downside guidance for the third quarter. Aspen, AZPN, went the other way, beat both top and bottom, and gave solid guidance going forward. The stock is 124.28, up 26.57, or 27%. Excuse me. 3M up around $2.50. Reported year-over-year July sales up 6%. And Peloton, 61, down 330 on the news that Apple is talking about doing their own fitness app for the App Store. And Tesla, up another 50. No news, just continuing strength based on the split. There is one stock called FAT Brands, symbol FAT, just the way it sounds. And FAT, which has gone from a high of 13 down to $1.72, this morning reported that they are buying Johnny Rockets I don't know why we would have this kind of a reaction for them buying 700 stores, especially at a time where social distancing and other COVID issues means that capacities are dramatically reduced. But this stock is 11 and change, up 742. So basically, the stock has tripled on the fact that it's buying another restaurant chain. Really, I don't get it. The gold was a little bit higher and then came in on the continuing claim news, and right now it's down about 18, but this is actually okay with me. You know, I wouldn't like to see it, as I said last night, below 1900. I'd like it to close 1905 or better tomorrow for the end of the week, but this is kind of normal action. On the continuing claims news, interest rates are about unchanged, so there's really nothing to report there. And the dollar is again down. This is a huge disappointment to me because I was kind of hoping that we would see it move up a little. But as you can see, it's again testing that 93 area. The low here, or the low close in this, is right around this number. Let's see, 93.17. I'd like to see that hold absolutely. But you know, I think this is clearly trying to hold here. So that's what I've got. I'll be back later in the day if there's anything to talk about. Don't forget to subscribe and like us. Have a good, safe day.